Well, today, well, first off, if you missed last week, we kind of went over who we were, who we are, and kind of like what the purpose and the focus of what this retreat was going to be. And we talked a little bit about some of the different activities and itinerary that we have put in place for this retreat coming in a couple months. And today what I want to do is actually show everybody the website and kind of go in and out and kind of show some of the different things there to give you guys out there more information and, to be able to look at everything and make a conscious decision on if this is the right retreat for you. So feel free to jump in at any time. All of you guys on with me right now, but that's what we're going to do. And in the chat as well. Make sure, can somebody put the website and pin it in the chat so people can have access to it. So this retreat, Finding Harmony, is going to focus on a few different things, but the main purpose is like it's about rediscovering your true self. We get lost in the doldrums of life, the matrix itself, the rat race of society, of having to pay bills and having all these different responsibilities that come with these societal systems that have put these things in place. And we need an escape sometimes. And I shouldn't even say sometimes, we always need an escape. And the best place to escape is to escape within. Looks like we're going to have another person joining us in just a second. There she is, Carol Reese, everybody. We need like one of those like applaud like buttons.
Yeah,
there she is. Don't want to know.
Carol.
Carol Reese.
I made it.
How are you, Carol?
Good. Glad I made it.
For sure. All right, so let's what we're going to do is pull up the website for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. It is www.escapewithin.love, and I'm probably showing my age by doing the www because I don't even know if anybody does that anymore. But from
does your computer go? When you turn it on?
Maybe.
You got dial up.
Hey, I'm out here in the sticks, man. That's all we get. That's all we get. Oh man. Okay. So here's the website. Like I said, escapewithin.love or escapewithinretreats.com for now. That will be changing shortly, but either one will get you to the site for the moment. And as you can see on the first page, we have a little video kind of just giving you a quick preview of what our retreats are going to be about. They kind of show little snippets of everything. You see yoga, you see Reiki, you see fruits and healthy foods, you see juicing. You're about to see some tarot cards turn in about 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
Me.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. But it kind of gives you just a quick sneak peek at what we're putting together for everybody out there. But we have a countdown, 70 days, 22 hours, 10 minutes, and 17 seconds and counting to this particular retreat, Finding Harmony, Exploring Relationships, and Achieving Work Balance. Escape Within, this part of it talks about like our purpose, like who do we help, what we do, who are we, why would this connect with you? And the cool thing is we have so many of us, and we're so different, but we're so the same, and we're so connected that there's something for everybody within this retreat. And I think that's what we talked about last week, right, guys?
Yeah. I mean, just with us together, period. Like we can mingle with one another and turn around and mingle with another and another. And it's like something totally new, but still feels like home, Yeah.
And I know,
Yes.
Like for me, man, when I went on my first or had my first sort of retreat experience, I had a very blocked heart chakra. So I was not willing to open up, but, eventually I did. And it's amazing, like how, when you open up and you sort of succumb to the energy of the retreat and all the things that we'll talk about and all the things that we'll do, it just opens you up to receive. And you don't really, if you feel like something's missing in your life, because I know at that time I did, that was sort of my launching point in my own personal journey, in realizing that something's missing in my life, but it's not anything that's actually missing. It's me not going within. It's me not escaping within that was missing. And that first retreat experience for me taught me that, and sort of, again, just launched me into whatever, whatever path I'm on currently. So yeah, so if you feel like something's missing in your life, just listen to your intuition, and if it speaks to you, we'll see you in Arlie. Right?
And I think, and I'm sure some of the rest of us can speak on this, but we've all had those moments, you know what I mean? To where we figure out that externally, nothing's going to help the situation. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter, how much success you've had in your career. It doesn't matter with your family or anything. If you don't look within, you're always going to have those voids at some point, and they're just going to show up in different ways. And that's what I think. That's what I really think people are going. I shouldn't even say think. I know people are going to experience from this first one is that rediscovery of themselves. You know what I mean? Just being able to be around like-minded people, be around that unconditional love that all of us emit. It's just going to create an atmosphere of just joy and all that good shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And you brought up intuition, and who better to talk about intuition than Jazzy? She's got the intuitive development class she's doing. Jazzy, what do you want to say to the people?
Hi. And that coming to the retreats can just be a good ass time. And I am teaching a intuition development class because your intuition is our superpower. Everyone has one. It's our life compass. It's our connection to our higher self. And the more we're comfortable with that, the more we're comfortable with trusting the decisions we make, the more we're comfortable with the universe. And overall, it just helps you become more aligned and balanced with who you want to be and who you're meant to be. And then, of course, we'll be doing some psychic readings on top of that, just to give you some little bit of knowledge of something you may be missing, or giving you a little bit of clarity, or even just hope of what is coming next, or why you may be experiencing what you are experiencing.
So Jasmine, for someone who's never had a psychic reading before, like what type of clarity, like how could that help somebody?
Oh, shoot, that is in so many different ways, it's hard to explain. For example, like the best way I can teach is through my own experiences. I went to my first psychic reading when I was, I don't know, like 25-ish. That one psychic reading, she wasn't even the best of the best by any means, but the one tad bit of knowledge that she gave me changed the course of my life, like literally redirected everything. Like I can't even put into words how big of a deal one little piece of knowledge was. And obviously it can be things from like, what part of your past is coming up now that we need to be healing from? Or it can be things like why you keep seeing the same pattern in relationships. Literally, there's so much you can gain from a psychic reading that is almost hard to put into words, but it changed my life.
And just think about that. For somebody who wasn't even the best of the best, it changed her life. And Jasmine is the best of the best. So she's going to be, changing generations of lives. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And a big thing for me, for my experience with you, Jasmine, as well as psychics, is that extra awareness. Like we go, people go to therapists, they go to psychiatrists, psychologists, coaches, and they get great guidance. Don't get me wrong, they get great guidance, they get someone to talk to. But what separates someone on the metaphysical side is that extra awareness, that able to tap into the ether, the extra that's out there that, sometimes some of the others are not able to. So, I'm a huge proponent of it. And I can't wait for people to be there at the retreat and have an opportunity to speak to you and experience it themselves. Like Tanya, you haven't met Jasmine before, so how do you feel about that?
We
I'm
haven't met her.
excited. I already date. I'm excited to meet you.
Yes, yes, yes. So as we continue on the site, this part of it, because this part of it I think is important, this experience the escape part on the front page of the website, because not everybody's been on a retreat. So they might not exactly know what they're going to experience or why, like what's the point of going on a retreat? You know, I go on vacation. What's the difference between a vacation and a retreat? Well, this right here kind of gives you a little snapshot of what a retreat can do for you. Stress reduction. I mean, how many of us experience stress on the daily? You know what I'm saying? Right, exactly. Like stress, just the way, especially in this country, the way things are set up, it's set up for you to be stressed out. I mean, you're always moving, you're always having some type of responsibility, and it's set up to really separate you from yourself, as well as separate you from your dreams and passions. So it's good to be able to go somewhere, unwind, you know, let loose and escape, you know, to reduce some of that stress. Self-discovery, we talked about that. That's the purpose. That's what we guarantee on this retreat, that rediscovery of yourself, the mind-body connection. The healers and teachers that we have at this retreat are going to help you connect your mind, your body, and your spirit. I mean, that's a given. I feel very confident saying that. And then the enhanced focus and clarity as well. With the meditations we're going to be doing, the intention setting, and the energy that's just going to be flowing through everything. I mean, when you wake up in the morning, you're just going to feel it. You might not even touch the ground or the carpet. You might just be floating the whole 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know, people might think we're just talking and we're just saying this, but really we're saying this because we kind of experienced this together when we were last together. And that wasn't even this. So I can just
No.
imagine, you know?
not even a
Well,
little bit.
I can say it as a witness, you know, being a student from the academy, that, you know, we have Reiki every Wednesday. So our Reiki master, who is in California, I am in Cincinnati, you guys are in North Carolina, Texas, we're everywhere. And when we get together at Reiki session, we feel that energy. And there's always something magical at the end of the class, always. So can you believe being together in person, that multiplies? And we experienced that when we met each other. It's magic. That's the word, magic. You will find you will leave the magic in this place with these people, with you guys.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's like Disney World for the inner child.
Yeah.
I like that. Yes. The happiest place on earth, right? That's what's up. I mean, Schumann resonance is going to be off the scales. The whole 3 days, it's going to be just nuts. So if you want to even dive deeper into experiencing the escape, you can click the learn more button here, and it really breaks down kind of what our retreats are going to be based on. So retreat activities, just good, wholesome, quality food, the workshops, the meditations, the readings, the energy work, all that's going to culminate into an amazing experience for you. So, and if you have any questions on any of those things, you know, feel free to reach out to us collectively or individually. But that's the homepage there. But if you're really looking into, well, what's this particular retreat about? You know, you can click book now, or you can click book a retreat at the top here, and it'll bring you to the actual retreat page. And as we start introducing new retreats, we'll have multiple on here. But for the first one, it's going to be Dwell at Smith Lake. You click on this, and I'm just going to open it in a new window. It'll actually show you this amazing place that we're going to be having this retreat at. Just beautiful pictures. Look at the landscape. I mean, we're going to be out in nature. We got the lake, we got the trees.
Sunset. Oh,
Yeah, can we please mention that the sunset will be setting across that lake? So I can't wait. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
That's going to be some magical stuff for sure. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys can play pool. I mean, we can go at it. I mean,
And I'm also a witness because I did try the food from both Chef Definition and from Laura, and it is amazing. So
I know you're looking forward to, we all
Oh,
are. And we're like,
God.
those chocolates.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Yes.
The food
yes.
is amazing. So everything. I mean, I can't wait to be back together with you all.
Jasmine, you gonna go on the slide?
You know, dishes aren't my thing. So my toes may be in that bad
Yeah, I was gonna
boy,
say
but
we're all gonna dip our toes in and get some cold
Oh, it's
plunges.
gonna be cold though.
It's cold plunges though.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. But yeah, this is the particular spot we're having this retreat at. And whenever we have retreats in the future, whether it's at this place or another place, this is where you'll be able to find just some, some more details on where you'll be staying. And as you can see, this one is absolutely beautiful, and we're truly excited to just share that experience with all of you, because we haven't been there either. So
And,
it'll be really
and two,
cool.
how many square feet is this house? Like almost like 5,500, 5,000 and some change?
That's
Yeah.
a Joanna question.
Yeah.
5,000 and some change, right?
It's big. It's pretty
Well, it's got
big.
about 27 rooms, so no, not that many. Remember, we don't have that many rooms left, so
No, we
Hey,
actually have
it's
a
got
few.
Two
Yeah.
kitchens though.
those
Yeah.
are two kitchens for sure. So yeah, and it just gives you more details. Number one is the itinerary, which we'll look at in a second, but I want to kind of go through some of the ancillary things. Like for travel, that's obviously a big thing. We have people that follow us from all over the world. So sometimes timing and setting everything up can be difficult. Luckily, we have 2 concierge set up for you to actually help you with your transportation, or setting up your transportation, I should say. If you want to do it all yourself, nothing wrong with that either. But if you do need some help, some guidance on that, we have that in place. You come here, you click this, it's going to pull up a Calendly, basically an appointment calendar. You pick the day and time that works for you, and you'll schedule a call, and you guys will get that all set up as well. Carol, did you want to speak on that at all?
Hold on, RL, can you check and see if Laura's trying to get in?
Oh,
Can you
sure.
see if,
I'd be on. I think I have to stop the share
really?
to do that. Yeah. I don't see Laura.
Oh, she's not. Okay. Oh, she was trying to get in. Okay, maybe I can do it. I don't know. We'll see.
All right. So yeah. So did it pop up? There we go. Carol, did you want to speak on that?
Yeah, so my name is Carol. I'm a certified health and life coach, if you don't know me. I am one of the concierge alongside RL's beautiful wife, Ryan. So one or both of us will be able to communicate with whoever needs some questions answered, needing some guidance and setting up travel, and anything that goes along with accommodations.
Yes. So yeah, we have it all in place to help you, with transportation from the airport to the actual retreat, the parking situation, all those different things, finding the best available flights. Like they can help with all of that. And then the retreat discovery call. So if you need additional information, you just want a little bit more details, you want to know more about the itinerary, you want to know more about the food, whatever it is. You can set a retreat discovery call with our one and only Joanna, and she can help guide you through the entire process. Right. Joanna, got anything you want to say on that?
No, just, things that there's so many questions people have. I mean, it could be little questions, it could be big questions, things like dietary restrictions. Are we going to be walking far? Do I need hiking shoes? What do I, all the little things that you have questions about, is this right for me? Are the people going to be a certain way? Whatever emotions that come up, or triggers, or things that are giving you kind of a reservation and a clarification would help. That's what I would be there for. So book a retreat discovery call. We can talk about it, chat about it. It's also to discuss the finances as well, because we do provide, if you want to do just a deposit right now, or if you wanted to do a payment plan, things like that. And also if you just have future questions for the next retreat, it doesn't have to be about this one, but if you do have future questions about that, we can talk about that as well. So yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, I'm just thinking of myself when I book something and, booking a retreat, something like this. I know I'd have a lot of questions. So it's great to be able to have somebody to lean on and get those answers. And people might want to know the whys. Everybody out there watching, feel free to comment, why is this a vegetarian only retreat? What's the purpose of that? How does that correlate with me rediscovering my true self? You know what I'm saying? Why are the meditations and intention setting so important? Stuff like that, being able to really understand the depths within this retreat. Because we're talking about rediscovering your true self. That's not just some, hey, I went to the movies, I came back and I found myself. No, this is you're going deep. You know what I mean? You're going deep and you're going to experience something that for some of you, you may have never experienced in your life. So
yeah, and I was going to say
whether
you are, whether all this is new to you or whether you're very experienced, either way, you're going to get out of it whatever it is that you are needing. That's just how it works. But we can adapt to wherever you are. I mean, if you wanted to get real deep, we can get super deep. If you wanted to just stay surface level, we can do that too and just give you an amazing experience. So wherever it is that you are, what you need and the healing that you need, we kind of can gather that energetically and also communicate and give you exactly what it is that you're needing or wanting at the time.
Yeah. I mean, Keith, me and you talk all the time, how great is it to be amongst people that, number one, there's no judgment. And number two, we're like-minded. So we could talk about things that we can't talk about with everybody else. And,
yeah, you don't know until you know. Right? I didn't know. And then I knew. And I was like, this is great. I could be me. I could say whatever I want to say and not have to worry about offending someone because that's not what it's about. Right? So yeah, it was amazing. Can't wait, man.
Yes, for sure.
That is another thing, I've been around you guys for probably 2 years or so. And that is one of the things that's why I'm not leaving you guys. Sorry. Because you all make me feel you don't judge, you are always have the right answer that I need to hear. I am just comfortable with all of you. And that's the relationship we have built. There is respect, and sometimes we just read our minds, and just that connection is just,
or just holding space
amazing
for one another, right? We don't even have to say much, but we know that we're there for each other, and that one simple little text or one heart or something can hey, I'm holding space for you. And that has meant so much just in our chats alone, just over this time, the friendships, the soul connections, all of that. There's no words for it. I think that's why we're having such a hard time trying to explain, because there's no words that really describe this when you haven't felt it. It's you just can't. And I use this analogy all the time. If you're used to seeing everything in black and white, and all of a sudden you see color, it's really difficult to explain all these beautiful colors. So I kind of feel that's your life is black and white, and then all of a sudden you come onto this retreat and it's colorful.
Yes. Yes, beautifully said. Agreed.
And two, and I don't know if you were going to talk about this, or else I'm going to shut up if you're going to. But
no, I've been talking enough. Please, somebody.
The cool part of it too is that what happens when the retreat's over, right? What happens when I pack my bags, I get on the plane, I'm talking to my wife, I'm like, damn, that shit was dope. We need to do this. We need to do this. We need to do this. And you kind of get back home and I won't say apathy, but habitual nature kicks in, right? We all get back to our home environment, and it's very hard to break habits. But one of the coolest things is that, and Jenna, jump in, please, is that we, you know, we have resources to help you along this path. Like what Tanya's speaking of, and Tanya, please jump in as well, is that, you know, she mentioned she's been around for 2 years. She's a part of the community. We're all a part of the community because we all learn from each other. We all can, you know, kind of go back and forth with some things. So you kind of become, or have the option to become, part of this family, part of this community, to help you along in your journey. Because this isn't, I think I speak for all this when I say this, like a retreat is just the first step, right? It's just opening the door. And, you know, there's this journey is until death, right? This journey is forever growing. And once you take this step, once you take the step towards self-improvement, like only people that are working on themselves can understand what you're going through. And that's everybody on this call. And that's the love, that's the acceptance, because we all know. And if you don't know, you're gonna know. You are the only person that you need to fix, right? And that journey requires support and love and kindness and
Accountability.
for sure, because it's very easy to fall back. Very easy.
Wow.
It's the never learn, it's the not ending of learning, you know, never, it never ends. We're never gonna end learning the everything because it's just too much, you know, but at least I feel confident then when I come back again, I'm not gonna be the same one. I'm gonna already know a little bit more, you know,
Mhm.
and I am so happy for that. I'm just so happy for this journey and to be with you all. I have no
What's
words,
that? I
like,
mean-
it's no words.
Right. Well, Tanya, I mean, think of where you were, the person you were 2 years ago compared to the person you are now.
Gosh, yes.
You know,
It's
and all of
the
us can say
change
that.
is, you know what? And I surprise myself with things, you know, it's like, I can't believe I'm saying this, or I can't believe I'm feeling this, or I can't believe I'm saying this. You know, I have become somebody, thank you for, you know, thanks to unblocking all the chakras, you know, finally being able to finalize the first mastery class, you know, and I am able to speak confident, you know, and speak, yes, my truth, but I am able to plant seeds, you know, and change people. So here's one thing, guys, and this is the part that I was amazed today. I did this meditation, and it's the blue moon meditation that I did a couple days ago, but I guess it didn't get you know, get me the way it did today. At the end of this meditation, is this lady says, "You are the change." And when I heard that, my body just went, I don't know, I can't explain it. And I said, I am the change. And I almost got tears because that was my validation of I am the change. And I am with the right people because to make this change, you know, that's no doubt. I am in the right place at the right time. That's awesome.
So, on an even deeper level, to bring it back to literally escape within, part of all of ours as humans, part of our purpose is to grow. So, the fact that we can be around each other and grow on a soul level is not only life changing, it's soul changing. You're literally fulfilling part of your purpose, surrounding yourself with people who want to help you level up and you help them level up. We're all mirrors. And I think that's probably the coolest part of this retreat, is because yes, it'll change your life, but it's leveling you up. And that's the whole reason we're alive in the first place. So I think that's super just exciting. And like, I know it's connecting to the universe a little bit too much, but the universe is excited for us. And I just love that we can be in a place to celebrate that.
Yes.
We were watching a movie last night, and one of the quotes was, and I'm gonna fuck it all up, but one of the quotes was, you know, having someone that mirrors to you your own weaknesses is more valuable than a treasure map, right? The point is, you know, again, it leads you to a treasure that is far more valuable than anything physical, than anything in this 3D physical world.
And think about this with all of us, right? How many times have we been mirrors for each other?
Girl, the past month, a little too much.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and it's funny because I remember when we had our first meeting, man. It was like, yo, we get buckle up. We're about to see some mirrors. It's gonna happen because you know we know, like, you know, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, just having that skill and understanding that is so powerful because it allows you to, you know, adjust your perspective, and that changes everything in terms of how you react to things.
That's amazing. It is amazing. Because when you but it really points to the fact that when you surround yourself with people that are about the same stuff and want the same things, and even though we all have different experiences and different lives, and even in some cases different philosophies, like, we're all connected in a way that we help each other out, even indirectly. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's so important for what we've built here, but also to share it with everyone else, because there are a lot of people out there that are looking for that, I got something in my mouth. Sorry. I'm trying to talk and something popped up. See that, you know.
We'll do too. I mean, let's talk about like the amount. Was 10 of us? It's 10 of us, right? 10 of us, 10 people that are essentially, or is it 9? It's 9. Sorry. 9 people that, right, are dedicated towards this journey. 9 people that have a knowledge that's so diverse that if you wanted to get into something, if you're wondering about metaphysical stuff, Joanna's got you. If you got the fruitarian stuff, the food, all the RL specialties, got you. You know, there's somebody here that can help you through that. And because there's 9 of us, like we're there, like we're there to serve you. We're there to give back. We're there to share knowledge. We're there to
Pamper.
Yeah, for sure. Like we haven't even talked about that. We haven't even talked about.
No, I think let's just keep that a secret. Let's just let them find out
Yeah,
how much they're gonna get pampered.
But you know,
what did Keith call it? Joannaisms?
And Joanna
fine.
Joanna fine. My bad.
And if you don't know, you're gonna know.
And also, if you want, you know, the witness, we are 3 people that we're going to be there because we are the witnesses of all this. So be there.
Disciples.
Get that spot. Get that spot.
Yes. Great stuff. So book your escape within. Let's keep it simple, right? See the rest of the page, you know, we have the manifest package and the sanctuary package. Manifest package, we talked about last week in more detail, but it's regularly $2,600. And we told everybody last week that if you're watching this webinar, that you can get this package for $1,200. That's more than a 50% off discount. Keith, what's the math on that? Like 55%, something like that?
That's about right.
55.
54.698.
There you go. Yes, for everybody
and that's
out there.
for one room that for 2. So if you came with a best buddy or you came with whatever and you wanted to split it, that's $600 each for your room. And that includes all the food, it's all inclusive, our services, etc. So it's actually an amazing deal. Yes.
And on top of that, you know, there's pay later feature, so you can do like a kind of a broken out payment structure to where you do 4 payments of an equal amount, that type of thing. We're in the process of adding some additional payment options as well, so be it on the lookout for that, and we'll let everybody know. But look, they're not going to be here for long, so limited availability. Remember, this isn't an apartment complex. This is a house. There's limited space. So definitely got to jump on it ASAP.
I think we have like 3 rooms and 2 bunks available.
2 bunks for sure. Is it 3 or 4 rooms?
3 or 4, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Regardless, they're going. So got to jump on that. And then the last thing is the itinerary, which we talked more in detail about last week, but there have been some updates. that I think are really cool to talk about. Number one, we're going to be doing a hike to, I can't even say the word, Sahogdi, Falls,
S Falls.
S Falls, which I think is going to be so freaking cool. Like, it's going to be so freaking cool to do that all in unison and see the beauty of the waterfalls that Arley, Alabama has for us, and embrace nature, which is always amazing. So does anybody want to speak on any of their workshops or anything?
Fun fact, walking in nature, Mother Nature is a natural healer. So not only are we moving our body, we're literally letting other people do our work. And I just love that.
You know, mother, yeah, as Chef Definition would say. Yes.
And I'm
You know what
always down to talk about anything anybody wants to talk about. I mean, anything, I'm there.
Yeah, you know, bring your favorite conspiracy, because we can go toe to toe with the best of them, you know.
Don't even start with that, because I bet there's one right now.
Oh, there's always one.
There's tons right now.
You know what I'm really excited about? Like, I'm looking at this entire itinerary, and I'm excited about the mini mixer. I'm just excited to mingle with the people. You know what I'm saying?
When we
Like,
first get there, yeah.
because, and not only that, it's also for the Texas and North Carolina people, like, that's pretty much the time where we're going to get to actually mix and talk a little bit. So it's just going to be an amazing time.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that for sure.
Can we add 9 p.m. a pool tournament?
Right? For sure. But yeah, this is the itinerary. So just to go back, because I kind of went through that kind of quick. When you're on the book a retreat page, you just click retreat itinerary and it'll pop up. But there's also some information at the bottom of here that's very vital as well. You know, the type of clothes you should wear, things that you should bring, things you should leave behind, like junk food, alcohol. So don't be sneaking in no Snickers, don't be sneaking in no, you know, jujubes or nothing like that. Like, this is healthy. This is about connecting to nature, not getting that sugar rush. You know what I'm saying? And Joanna will give you more information on that if you want to give her a retreat discovery call on the whys. Meals and accommodations, and any additional information there. So that's pretty much the website. If you want to learn more about us, you can click the About Us and our story, how we all came together, why this is so important to us, and why we want to share that with everybody. And then you can meet us individually and learn more about us here and get all of our socials if you want to connect with us individually. So that is the website, everybody.
Woohoo!
I love it.
Yes. It's very mobile friendly. So if you're a mobile person, like 97% of the world is, it looks great on your phone or your iPad as well. So if you have any questions, there is a contact us button at the bottom, which will directly go to the Escape Within email. So if you have any questions about anything, you can shoot something there. There's a facts and questions page, or facts and questions. Why do I keep saying that?
I don't know.
Frequently asked questions as well. And a big part, you know, make sure you leave your email so you can get information on all of our retreats and everything we have coming up, because we are in the building stage of building something that is going to be monumental, that is going to be amazing. You do not want to miss out on any of it. Remember, we've got 9 individuals here coming together, and we all have a lot of amazing things going on. So you don't want to miss out on any of it. So leave your email so we can get you on the mailing list and you can get all that information.
What are the deadlines for payments and stuff?
Put you on the spot.
I know, right? Payment deadlines as far as like deposit to full payment. Okay, so deposit is 50% upfront, and then the full payment is going to be due by October 9th. That is the final day for you to make that final payment.
And is that deposit refundable?
The deposit is refundable up until October 9th, 100% up until October 9th. So October 9th is kind of the cut date, right? To let you know, okay, I need to make a decision by October 9th. But I just advise everybody to put that deposit down ASAP because the rooms are going. And once they're gone, and then you got to wait for the next retreat. And, you know, Carol's working really hard to find that location and put that together for us. But right now it's, you know, it's down the line and we're trying to rediscover ourselves. Right now.
I also want to mention to follow us on our socials on Instagram, Facebook, etc. And Jasmine does such a great job at the stories and just I look forward every day to going and getting my good mornings from Escape with It and just all the things. So make sure you follow us because we're also trying to get feedback from you as far as what you want and like what places you want to go to, the weather, etc. for our future retreats, because at the end of the day, this is about you and we want to cater to you. So since we're brand new, this is a great time to get your feedback about where you would like to go in the future so that we could start looking at places like that.
And I know when we did it the first time, y'all voted for forest over the beach, and now y'all better not change your minds. I don't care how many followers we get, forest vibes for life.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Can we add a mountain?
Yes,
Yes,
forest
please.
I
vibes.
like the beach though. That one
Oh.
time we got to do
Well,
the
then we
beach.
get a mountain by the beach.
The water for me, the water.
I know.
Water.
Yeah.
Well,
At least we
great.
have a lake this time.
Truth. We got kind of get a little blend of it, but I'm a nature guy.
I don't know
the beach
about
is nature
y'all.
too, but-
I'm gonna find a tree across a ditch and I'm gonna dance on it with Joanna. Like in Dirty Dancing. We're gonna do the back and forth.
Okay. Hey, okay. I have
Make
my
sure you get
camera
that on
ready.
video. Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And we can practice the lift and the
Oh my God.
sorry.
I can get my foot right.
Hey, no worries.
So
Just baby in the corner.
piggybacking off of what Joanna was saying about how we were trying to get your feedback through the socials, we're also going to be trying to get your feedback as soon as you register or, you know, submit your deposit for the retreat, because just like everything else, this has to be completely personal to you. And we want to get as much feedback as possible so that we can cater to you in every way possible. So there is going to be an intake form. You know, if you want to skip over a couple of things, I don't feel comfortable answering this, that's fine. Just give us the feedback that you want us to know about you. And then when you get to the retreat, you may decide to open up some more. Once you get to know us and you see that we're pretty cool.
And the more
Yes.
details you give us, the more details your magical
Magical
experience will be pretty much.
And speaking from experience, like I've learned in my own life that resistance is my green light to do it. If I feel like I'm resisting something, it's probably a surefire sign I should fucking do it. So, you know, when you're filling the sheet out, the questionnaire or whatever, and you feel resistance, just remember, if you answer it, you're probably going to get some
Something
healing
out
from
of
that
it.
over the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that intake form allows us to create that unique experience. And look, the itinerary is not fixed, right? It can change based on the feedback from you because this is about you, right? So yeah, definitely fill out that intake form as thorough as you'd like and as you can, and we'll do the rest.
Does anybody have questions?
Who's following the social? Who's running?
I
the social?
am.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so let us know. I'm gonna.
I could watch this video on our website
it's
over and
so
over
soothing,
and
right?
over.
Yeah, it's very soothing.
As soon as
Very,
it gets to
very
the juicing part, I'm like, oh, okay, yes, all right, let's go.
soothing. Right, for sure.
I sort of kind of juiced yesterday.
Y'all,
Ooh, yummy.
Y'all,
Sort of.
all I heard was you were relieved when you saw the juice, and then you saw something about juicing today. It just got real dirty in here. I'm gonna need y'all to calm it down.
Yes.
That was. I
Sort
think
of
I've been
kind
watching
of
too much Desperate Housewives because that was a lot.
And we're over here really talking about juice. No, I
Oh
just
my
didn't
gosh.
take out the juicer. I used the what is it?
Blender.
The blender.
Okay.
And
Did it
just
fit
ate it with
better?
the skin and just like
Of
apple,
course.
like applesauce. It was like,
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
I'm
Better
like, it's not
more-
gonna
more
be
fiber.
quite as
Nothing wrong with that.
good, but I'm just gonna get warmed up for it.
No doubt.
Ooh,
No doubt.
I've been on celery, a straight celery kick. Does that turn you on too, Jasmine?
Man,
Do you have one nearby? Can you show her how you eat it?
Oh my God, let's stop. Let's stop.
Oh, hell.
Oh, it's
I
gonna be
love it.
fun.
I
It's
love
gonna be
it. I love it. I love it.
all I can think is you're really hydrated, and I'm sure that's good.
Look, did you get a chance, Jasmine, to watch our replay of our meeting?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I probably should not have, because that energy, y'all.
Was it? I told you in the email, though.
I'm a little
First half.
sensitive right now.
No, but the eggplant.
Oh my God.
Key.
I cannot.
I didn't even bring it up. RL did.
No,
Oh,
that
no,
was
who,
you, though.
who brought that up?
That
first?
was
No,
you.
I didn't bring it up. Somebody, Michelle brought it up. That's who
No,
brought it up.
you brought it up, bro.
No,
No,
you
I'm
said
gonna
don't like the
check.
eggplant.
I'm gonna check the tape because I remember
Hey.
Michelle said something and then I was
We
like,
got
thank
receipts,
God I
dog.
could say this.
Yeah, I
We got
have
receipts.
it. I have it
I'm
recorded.
gonna check the tape. I'm gonna check the tape.
Oh, man.
Lorinda, I know you missed some of it, but yeah, we'll have the replay on Facebook and also on YouTube. So you can just watch the beginning to end and or up to where you left off. But we're so happy that you showed up and that
sure.
you are here as part of this whole journey because you've been here from the beginning. So shout out to stopping by. And hopefully we can see each other soon.
And also feedback on, if you're hesitant or if you have hesitations on doing this, we'd love to hear why. You know what I mean? If there's something that's, not connecting or anything, any type of feedback, we're 100% open to hearing.
Yeah, we're not going to try to be salesy and try to twist your arm or anything. It's like, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, but we could always talk about it anyway. So
Bro, I remember when I did my purchase, it was way more expensive than this, but that shit was painful for me, right? Like I resisted and resisted.
Yeah.
Right? I knew like my higher self was like, yo, you gotta go, like suck it up, buttercup.
Yeah.
And anyway, but yeah, it's that resistance, man.
But that's the thing. It's like we're so conditioned by money being on a pedestal. You know what I mean? Like, because we associate it with, man, I gotta do this for a living. I gotta do this to build this up. And then I'm going to spend it on something and not thinking of the value you're gonna receive. You're just thinking about the money that's leaving your account. But we need to work on switching that dynamic, because that value is gonna last for a lifetime versus, a couple $1,000s here or there. You know what I mean? It's just money. You know what I'm saying?
You have to think about this being an investment in yourself, in your life, in your mindset, in your body. The things you'll learn here are life-changing information. Like, these people are like so smart, you guys. I swear to God, it pisses me off sometimes because you cannot not level up around these people, or you just, like, I'm eating fucking watermelon right now because all they talk about is fruit for 3 months, and now I'm on a fruit kick and it pisses me off, but that's what it's about. So just keep that in mind. It's a good time.
Hey,
Right.
Jazzy,
And this is
Jazzy.
not this.
What?
No, go ahead, Kev. Go ahead, Kev.
I was gonna say, this isn't just an investment in just a retreat, right?
No.
So
Yeah.
if this extends beyond the retreat, you're gonna have access to both the academy and to Akasha Flex. So you're going to be able to continue working on yourself far beyond the retreat, and you still have access to us. It's not like you just come and you meet us one time. You will have connection with us forever until, right? So, and then we want you to come back to further retreats, because we're not going to be doing the same thing every time, but this is an opportunity for you to stop living in denial, because we all do that, right? The denial of, I eat fine, maybe. Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. But then you go down the street and you get some McDonald's. And as you're eating that McDonald's, I want you to think about how you could have been investing in yourself, and you could have went to the grocery store instead and got something to prepare for yourself that's going to be better for yourself. And a lot of us go through this denial thing over and over and over. And you might be in denial about how you possibly need something like this to jumpstart and kick you into working on yourself in different aspects. And we're so diverse. Each one of us have something else to offer. So you're going to get something out of at least one of the things that we're offering, at least one. And I'm guaranteeing it's going to be like all of them, because we are open and we want to be here. We want to help you. We help each other. We help ourselves. We want to help you.
Can I,
Beautifully said.
Go for it.
who's going? Jazz?
You?
Just
No.
real quick, I'll just say I eat ice cream every night, and I have for the past probably 5 years since I moved with my man. And I said no to a Brahms milkshake today. So
Yeah, well, good for
all
you.
because of
Hell
who
yeah.
I hang around with. So keep that in mind.
Exactly. That's what I was going to jump on. Like, look, this isn't just I went to this retreat, I ate better, now I'm going to do better. We've been with each other for 2-something years, okay? Listening to you going, for the betterment of you or for the worse of you? For what choice do I make? Is it good or bad? And even to this day, I still struggle with, do I have coffee or should I have water with lime and then make it alkaline, right? And for the last couple of days, ask him, I've been choosing the water with the lime versus the which is probably why I have this headache. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Yeah.
Right? So I struggle with trying to stop drinking coffee and to drink more water. I really do. And yet I tell everybody, like, hey, because I know that I'm also telling myself this when I tell others, but it's listening to you guys say this over and over and over. And just because I don't make that switch right away doesn't mean that one day I'm not going to just go, you know what? I'm just going to choose for the betterment of me, because I don't know why the fuck I'm choosing the worst when I know it's not good for me. And we're people that know this stuff. Like, we know this. So imagine the changes that you can make that are just super small that need to be changed. We all have things that we can do to be better. We all do. So we love the fact that we are with each other, helping each other level up, because it's the best way to learn and the best way to grow. And, you know, what better way than to help you see that and help you see what we go through, which is great, you know.
Through all the accountability and unconditional love.
Right. That's what it is. Yeah. Jazz, yeah, what I was gonna say before was good job, girl. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. I eat so much watermelon. It's my man now tells me I'm gonna turn into one.
It's probably gonna have the opposite effect, but you know, are you peeing a lot? You're probably peeing a lot.
No, I've always had great hydration, so that's never been
Okay, that's good. That's good.
What have you noticed that's been different? Like, what's the biggest takeaway since you've been doing it?
So I have lupus and my inflammation is astronomical, honestly. And I would say my inflammation is the biggest one.
That's
Like
good.
It's gone
face,
down a lot.
Like I've lost a lot of inches, like in my rib area and in my face, but a lot of it's inflammation as well. Like the inflammation is the biggest thing for me.
That's amazing.
And I'm full eating it. So that's all I care about.
That water.
Mhm.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yay.
All right. This was fun, guys.
It
Like, I almost
was.
don't want to stop, but I know we have to.
I know.
I know.
Can I just do one thing really quickly?
Please.
Just for in general, for anyone who's like watching right now.
Ooh, yay.
Oh, I love it. Yes,
I love it when
yes.
this happens.
I was, what's she doing? And I saw the cars. I saw the shadow of the cars. I was like, yes.
Okay, so the first one is she feels and she knows, and the second one is spirals of manifestation. That literally just tells me if you're here for a reason. Listen to your intuition, let it tell you what to do. But if you've been wanting a community, if you've been wanting people to hold you accountable, if you've been wanting to be seen and heard and just supported for being authentically you and not having those societal boundaries pushed upon you, we're here. And like literally this is bigger than us. This is like a universal situation, and you're here for a reason. That's just all I'll say. But then okay, I decided to pull one more just because I was curious. Big bold vision. Like you see it. All it takes is that first baby step to start the change. Baby steps all day, every day. Okay, that's it.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Hell of a way to end this. All right,
Yeah.
everybody. So if you're watching this, you get the discount 54.677799% off, $1,200 for double occupancy. You split that in half with some, you're going with your spouse, your friend, whatever the case may be. That's $600 a piece for this retreat for all you're going to gain. So reach out to us and we'll get that set up for you. And we hope to see you. We hope to see you in Arley, Alabama, everybody.
Woohoo!
Woo!
You there?
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.